The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got pounded.
Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, see who's
throws over
hearing it.
Muma. Open look for three. Haley Muma drains it.
Picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle closer than I'm fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top of your feet, you have my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great nights. Better hang up the white flag if you fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James. Just give me the ball, watch me.
Bolter knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
They got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Led with it.
You don't want to waste my time.
And a goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
Better get up next in line. Competition left too dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Play me down. Man, I'm a running back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Now they finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock. The legs worked in, and there's a break.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep in the end zone. Got a man. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert!
Good D.
Shotgun passers. Chamberlain. Oh! Now the 32 seconds. Yetzer fires a three. Kansas.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line.
To the middle, and Scholar with a header, and we're tied at one. Get the snap away, and it's going to be Sanders, recovered by the Beavers. Touchdown!
I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back.
Pushes it up. Now shot, got it. Chamberlain on the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Teach Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and alongside me is Stephen Mountain, as we're here for some girls basketball here out in Erie, as Corry traveled out here to Erie to take on the Royals. And Royals have been going through some renovations at their school here, Steve, as purple and yellow on the walls and so on and so forth. And you have a distinct odor of construction.
Yeah. It's not a bad smell, right? It's not the danky gym smell. It's pretty nice in here. You know, I like the purple and yellow color scheme they got going on. It's going to be nice when they're all said and done with it.
Yep. So my first time being in here. Kind of funny for all the years that I've been doing broadcasts and whatnot. This is the first time I've actually been in their gym to do something. So we've done the Erie Royals before, and I think football and some other things, baseball maybe. But This is the first time being in the gym here tonight. But anyways, welcome aboard as we get things started here. As we're just a few seconds away from getting going into the JV lineup here and getting going. So let's get into our Box It and Lock It pregame show. Go over a few things, and the first thing I'm going to go over is our Snap Fitness 3 Steps to Success. Our first step is going to be play within yourself. Don't try to do too much. Do what you can, do it well, and see if that doesn't get you a W here tonight.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you push a little too hard, and that can cause mistakes. So just play within your abilities, and be all right.
Well, the second step is shoot. Can't win the game without putting buckets in there. So you got to pull that trigger and get the baskets.
If you have an open look, take a shot, right?
Absolutely.
Don't let that opportunity pass.
And then the third step is pick it up. We've seen the Beavers play the last couple of games and really playing at an upper level. And I like to see them stay at that high-paced game and play at that faster pace and get after it here tonight.
Yeah, tough opponent here tonight, so they're going to have to give their best effort out there and just keep motoring along.
So that will do it for the Snap Fitness 3 Steps to Success. Our spotlight player of the game brought to us by Corry Higher Ed. I'm going with Maddie Liofsky, number 14, as she is just the heartbeat. She's the engine of the JV squad here.
Plays hard. She's always hustling out there. It's fun to watch her.
So we'll see what she can do here tonight as they're just finishing up the lineups here. Again, brought to us by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing. Beavers in the all-black jerseys tonight. Royals in the white jerseys with the purple and yellow trim. As we're just moments away from the Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off here in the JV game. We got Emery Passenger out there for the Beavers. Reagan Kemp, number 21. 30 was a Passenger. Number 5 is Molly Irwin. We got Lauren Fox, number 24. And our Corry Higher Ed spotlight player of the game, number 14, Maddie Liofsky. As Kemp will step in here to take the opening tip. And we're ready to get things going here. Tip back, and it goes right to Liofsky. She'll get the half court and over, pushes it down into the right lane. Irwin with a shot, and it's good.
There it is, taking that opportunity when you have it and putting that first bucket away.
And just like that, Beavers are out in front 2-0, and Royals take a shot to get it down into the post, off the window, and it's good. And we have a tie ball game.
A lot of times these games come down to those second chance opportunities, and you saw one right there.
Singletary with the bucket as the Beavers get it into their right elbow. And it's knocked out of bounds by one of the Royal players, so the Beavers will inbounds on the near side.
It'll be Passenger with the inbound pass.
6:23 to go here. In the Naps Butcher Block first quarter. Right into Liofsky. She'll work it to the top of the key. Back to the near side to Irwin. She'll put the dribble down. Works across to the other side of the floor. Momentarily lost the handle on it. She'll get by one player. Dig it into the low post for Kemp. High off the window, no good. And Beavers unable to come away with it as it goes off of Fox and out of bounds. So the ball will go over to the Royals.
Nice looking pass inside by Irwin there. Just couldn't quite finish on the shot, though.
Royals bring it up over the Dusties towing half-court stripe. And we'll set it through the lane. Crosser high off the window, and it's good. And Singletary with both buckets for the Royals as they take a 4-2 lead. Leofsky with it. Hands it off to Passenger. She'll dribble. Gets it into Fox, and she gets tied up. And it'll be a held ball, and the ball will go over to the Royals on the possession arrow. Royals with it in the left elbow, top of the key, as they work it around the perimeter. Again, looking for that crosser coming in. It's Singletary. She hands it off down low, across the baseline. They'll drive through the lane. And that was number 12, and she's going to head to the Capella Transportation Charity Stripe and shoot two as she picked up a foul down the lane. Passenger picks up the foul.
At the free throw line for the Royals, number 12, Giovanna Jordan shooting two.
Jordan shooting two for the Royals. First shot off the back of the rim, no good.
Entering the lineup for the Royals, number 12, Thomas.
Second shot is no good. Irwin will get the rebound. Hands it off to Leofsky as she gets over to Dusty's towing midcourt stripe. Picked up her dribble, gets it into Irwin. She's got a dribble. I'm sorry, that's Fox. Now she'll get it out to Kemp. Down through the lane, lost the handle on it. And the Royals will come right back up the floor with it. Irwin with some good defense there.
Nice job by Fox of staying off the line down there, going up on her tippy toes. Gonna draw the foul there.
Royals foul on number 4, Ellis, her first, team's first.
So the Beavers will inbounds underneath the bucket here. Passenger signals the call for the play. Tried to get it to Kemp underneath the bucket, and it's stolen away by the Royals. As they will push it up the floor. Off the front of the rim, no good. And she'll fight for her own rebound and gets it. Worked it into the left elbow. Into the paint. And that is contested. And we have a held ball, and the Beavers will get it on the possession arrow. Good job of Kent and Leofsky working in the paint there to block the shot. Contest it and make it difficult for the Royals as Leofsky works in. Has it stolen away by the Royals, trying to get it into Fox. Royals coming up the floor with numbers. And Kemp with a block on the shot. Leofsky gets the rebound. She'll push the floor. Gets by everybody off the window. And it rolls off the front of the rim. No good. But she'll head to the Capella Transportation Charity Stripe and shoot two.
Almost took it coast to coast on that one. A nice job of drawing that foul. Just couldn't quite finish the basket, though. Has a chance to tie the game here with these two foul shots. Make it 4-4.
Madison Leofsky at the line, shooting two.
Off the back of the rim, no good.
Returning to the lineup for the Royals, Symbol Care, and also in the lineup for the Royals, number 11.
Second shot is also no good, and rebounds brought down by the Royals. Just a nice pass inside. Couldn't quite handle it, though, but the Royals will recover it. She'll pick her dribble up in the corner. She'll work it back to that far corner. Working it underneath now. And the Beavers almost come away with it. Kemp couldn't quite secure it, though. Kicking it out to the outside. Here's a long 2 off the front of the rim. No good, and the Royals again get another opportunity here with the rebound. Passenger on the defense here.
Passenger going to pick up her second foul there. Non-shooting foul there, Steve, so the Royals will inbounds underneath the bucket. 3:14 to go here. And then after Butcher block first quarter, Royals out in front 4-2. Tried to get it in there. Another second shot, no good. Kemp comes away with it. And she's going to be fouled underneath the bucket.
Yeah, the Beavers are going to need Kemp to come up big underneath for these rebounds, as the Royals they're fighting hard underneath. Got a little bit of a size advantage down there to get these rebounds. It's going to be a struggle for the Beavers here tonight. Give it to Kemp at the top of the key, swinging it to Irwin. Here's a 3-point shot, no good.
Off the back of the rim. Royals come away with it.
And nobody picks her up. She's going to drive all the way in. Can't finish the play. And Leofsky came down with that rebound, but her knee was on the ground. So it's going to be Royals ball again underneath.
Well, Steve, I'm going to let you run with it for just a quick second here as I'm trying to write down their roster.
Here's a nice drive underneath, off the backboard, can't get it. Kemp comes down with the rebound. And she'll settle it and work it up the court. Beavers have it driving in here is Young. She'll hand it off to Irwin now, and she'll draw the foul. And that'll be the Royals' third team foul, I believe. Fourth team foul, actually. So 2:22 to go in the first quarter of play. One more foul, and that'll send the Beavers to the line from here on out in the first. Here's Young. Here's a 3. Piece B 3 is no good. It's basically a pass to Kemp underneath, and she puts it away. Good job of Kent to be there. I'll tie us up here at 4-4. Royals work to the top of the key. Here's an open look. Didn't take it, though. And they'll reset here at the top. Nice pass underneath on the run here. Off the backboard, no good. But Beavers come down with the board, and they'll work it up the court. Here's Young. She's going to draw the foul. And that'll be the 5th one on the Royals. So she'll have 2 shots here at the foul. Capella Transport foul line.
Free throw line for the Lady Beavers, number 11, Young, shooting 2.
Maggie Young look to give the Beavers the lead here. First shot is perfect.
Entering the lineup for the Lady Royals, number 10, Glover.
Second shot is off the back of the rim, and going to save it from going out of bounds. Do the Royals. Send it up the court here. It's kind of a scramble, and we're going to get a held ball. Nice job by Reagan Kemp. Good hustle. The Royals will retain the possession.
Entering the lineup for the Lady Beavers, number 4, Barber, and number 32, Vandershoff.
Kaylee Barber checks in for the Beavers, as well as Morgan Vanderschaff. Minute 30 to go in the first period. Royals will swing it over to that far corner, taking a 3-pointer here, and she drains it. She gets the piece B 3. That'll regain the Royals' lead here, 7-4. Here's Young driving underneath, passes it to Kemp underneath. She'll kick it out. Beavers try to reset. Vanderschaff now. Going to hand it off to Kemp again. And nice job stepping in front of that pass for the Royals. And last touch by the Beavers out of bounds. The Royal ball. Under a minute to go now in the first quarter of play. Brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. Royals lead it 7-5.
Thomas with it now for the Royals. Hangs it over to the right wing for Retger. Work it into the post, and that's kind of
a travel, yeah.
Call for the travel as she was going to a backside. That was number 13, Lockett. Barber gets it in to Young, trying to hit
Lily Light underneath.
But the errant pass is picked off by Lockett, and she'll bring it back up the floor for the Royals. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Royals work it into the corner. Back for Thomas, middle of the paint, off the front of the rim, no good. Lockett with the rebound and the putback. And the Royals stretch out their lead to 4, 9-5.
So second chance points again.
Nice entry pass there, but it's picked off by the Royals. And Light's going to let it go out of bounds on the far side. And it'll be Beavers' ball to inbounds on that far side with 0.7 seconds to go in the quarter.
Well, it's going to be lightning quick here to get a shot off, so let's see if they can do it. And they will not.
And that will do it for the first quarter of play. Erie Royals out in front, 9-5. And we'll take a quick break and be back right after this with the start of the second quarter.
4 and 5, all returning to the lineup for the Lady Beavers.
Located at 1460 Scioto Road, the Corry American Legion Post 365 is open daily. They serve lunch on Wednesdays and Friday through Sunday. They also serve dinner daily. Stop in and grab a bucket of their famous Scioto Road chicken and check out their live entertainment lineup. Watch some NFL football with the Sunday Ticket and even enjoy the sports stream. Stop in today. The Corry American Legion Post 365 at 1460 Scioto Road, or give them a call at 814-663-1790.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream as we're underway here in the second quarter, brought to us by Epiphany's Emporium and Painted Finch.
Here's Thomas taking it all the way, putting up the shot off the backboard and good.
Thomas for 2 for the Lady Royals.
Royals seem like they're picking up right where they left off in the first quarter. Leofsky looking for some help here. Gets it to Passenger down the right lane and has it blocked. They're going to call a foul on the shooting foul, and that'll put her to the Capella Transportation charity stripe. Thomas picks up her first foul of the night as Passenger will head to that charity stripe. See if she can't get some free points without the clock running.
At the line, number 30, Passenger shooting 2.
Off the front of the rim, no good.
Entering the lineup for the Lady Royals, number 4, Ellis.
Passenger with another shot here. And nothing but the bottom of the net on that one.
Nailed that one, make it an 11-6 game.
Vega into Thomas, comes back across here to Retger. Vega with it on the left elbow. Gets it back over to Retker. To Thomas in the right elbow. Still looking to get it or move it around. The Royals
Good travel.
Was that a 3-second violation?
I thought he went like this, but
I know that's the travel, but it didn't. I didn't really see her move
I
her
didn't
feet.
either. That's why
she didn't pass, she didn't dribble or anything. So that's why I was thinking it was a 3-second violation there. Anyway, you look at it, the ball goes over to the Beavers on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Passenger to inbounds here with 5:54 to go before the half. Back to Leofsky in the backcourt. Gets it into Kemp, top of the key. Kemp down the lane, off the window, no good. Gets her own rebound, and she is absolutely mugged underneath the bucket.
That gets fouled underneath. Wasn't shooting, though, so Beavers have the inbound pass underneath.
Vega with a foul with her first foul of the game. Passenger to inbounds for the Beavers underneath the bucket. They get it into Kemp. Kemp will work it into the post. Gets double teamed.
Trapped in the corner here.
Gets
nice
it to Leofsky. Off the window, no good. Follows her own shot, but I don't think it was Fox that got the rebound. Put another shot away. No good. Vega comes away with it for the Royals. Half court, they'll set it up. O'Brien in the right elbow. Throws it away. Irwin's going to pick up the loose ball and hands it back to Passenger. Comes to the near side to Leofsky. And she'll pick up the foul as she was working down the left lane.
Royals going to have to be careful here. That's their third team foul already, not even 2 minutes into the quarter.
Yeah, we got 5:09 to go in the second quarter. Leofsky to inbounds here. Irwin. As Fox sets up a screen, that hit the back of the backboard and out of bounds, so ball back over to the Royals. Jordan with it to inbounds for the Royals. She'll get it to Vega, and they'll bring it up the floor. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first half here. Royals out in front, 11-6. Get it into Jordan in the right elbow.
There's a wide open three.
Glover.
No good.
Shot's no good. Pastor comes away with it. Hands it off to Irwin. And she'll work it down the far side of the court. All the way to the baseline. Kicks it back out to Leofsky for a piece B three off the rim. No good. Kemp with the rebound. Hands it off to Passenger. Gets it back. And Kemp puts up a piece B three off the rim. No good. Jordan comes down with it. And Fox gives a little contested there as Jordan works it all the way through the lane. Leofsky's going to pick up a foul, her first of the game. First team foul of the second quarter. Lockett comes back into the game for the Royals as Vega has a seat on the bench. Jordan to inbounds here.
It's a long two, no good.
Royals get the rebound, and they'll kick it right back out. Off the window, no good. Leofsky with the rebound. And she's got nobody in front of her. As she'll go down the lane, off the window, and it's good.
Nice job off the missed shot. Taking it coast to coast there all the way. Finishing the play.
Utilizing her speed, and then when she knew she was out in the open, took her time. Put her off the window, and it's nice to see the bank was open.
Yes, I agree.
Lockett calls out the play, top of the key. She sets it up. Right elbow to Glover as they work it right back around to Lockett in the left elbow. Top of the key, wide open shot there. Don't take it. They'll work it around. Lauren Fox with some good defense there. Jordan with it now. Will hand it back off to Lockett. 3:10 to go in the half. Lockett gets a shot away, but Kemp blocks it. And she'll push it up the floor.
Would have liked to see her take that right up the floor there instead of hanging out for a second, but nice play by Kemp regardless.
She'll hand it off to Fox. She'll drive through the lane. Off the back of the rim, no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good. Kemp with a rebound. And Kemp going forward again, has it tied up with Jordan. And the possession arrow in favor of the Royals. So the Royals will get it on the possession arrow.
Kind of an odd-looking play there. Didn't look like anybody really went for the rebound there for a second and just kind of let the Beavers get a second and third shot off at it. But
Beavers getting a bunch of extra second point opportunities there, as they got about 2 or 3 offensive rebounds in a row there. Royals inbound here to Lockett. She'll get to the Dusty's towing midfield or midcourt stripe. They bounce it in, try to get the return pass. Beavers did a good job of defending that. Lockett to the baseline and loses it out of bounds. And it'll be Beaver ball. 2:32 to go in the half. Leofsky and Young play catch with it for a couple of throws there. Leofsky brings it over the court, and it's stolen away.
Nice play there
by Ellis. Gives it over to Lockett, top of the key, and she'll set up the offense for the Royals. Piece B3 for Jordan. It's off the rim, no good. Royals come away with the rebound. Back to Lockett, top of the key. And they did it to me again, Steve. We don't have a number 11, but she just traveled, turned it back over to the Beavers. On the Bracken Funeral Home turnover. But I don't have an 11 on the roster.
Yeah, I saw that.
22 Vega.
Young into Leofsky. Just under 2 minutes before the half here. Beavers trailing by 3. Leofsky will drive through the lane. And it's partially blocked out of bounds. And the Beavers will maintain possession. They'll have to inbounds underneath the bucket. Lily Light will inbounds here. 1:47 to go. Into Leofsky, long 2, partially blocked. Kemp got the that was Hasbrook. Lucy Hasbrook got the rebound.
There's another turnover.
And it's stolen away by Leofsky. She'll bring it right back up the floor. Passes it off to Fox.
Settle things down.
Back over to Young. She'll drive in.
And
she'll be called for a travel. She kind of went halfway up and come back down, and the feet were moving. I'll turn back over to the Royals on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
That's one of those plays you just kind of got to settle it down a little bit and regain your composure instead of rushing through things. And nice pass underneath right there. Beavers are going to get a jump ball called. Nice job of grabbing hold of that ball.
Held ball and a possession arrow in favor of the Beavers, so they will get possession. Kemp comes back into the game as Hasbrook has a seat on the bench along with Fox.
I believe Vanderschaff also came in for the Beavers. This is Young with it. She'll drive the paint, put up a little floater off the backboard, no good, but Kemp's there for the putback.
Putback is no good as well. They'll get it up here. Thomas through the lane, Euro step off the window, and it's good. Nice looking drive there.
Yeah, nice indeed.
46 seconds to go before the half. Tried to get it into Light, but the Royals steal it right back, come right back with it. Thomas down the lane again, left hand, no good. And the Beavers get the rebound as Young picks it up.
Obedi was number 11.
Obedi?
Yeah, I couldn't quite catch what he said. It was something that sounded like that. Obedi. Beavers will have 30 seconds here.
We'll go Obedi.
Try and put it up before halftime. Young has it. She'll hand it off to Kemp. Vanderschaff at the top of the key.
And she gets it tied up. Held ball. And a possession error in favor of the Royals this time, and the Royals will get it to inbounds underneath their own bucket. 15 seconds to go before the half. Thomas to bring it up the floor for the Royals. 10 seconds. She'll look to drive, and Kemp does a nice job of tying it up as she entered the lane, and a held ball is called. Beavers will get it with 4.4 seconds to go.
I think Kemp's done a great job on defense this game so far of making Thomas's life difficult.
And Beavers unable to get the shot away. And that is your score at the half here, Steve. 13-8 in favor of the hometown team, Royals. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back for the Humes Ford of Corry halftime report right after this.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
Corry's only locally operated radio station is Channel 98.9. With your Erie weather, your favorite personalities.
Thank you so much for joining us on a Monday.
You see today local news, entertainment, and information around the clock. And Corry's Modern Rock. Channel 98.9, your one radio station.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet. Located at 3032 West Main Street, the Corry Central Labor Club supports all Corry athletics and the community all year long. They invite you to join today and be a part of the fellowship. For more information on the Corry Central Labor Club, visit them on Facebook or give them a call today at 814-663-3133.
There'd be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave couple $100, you could leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machine specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com. With over 25 years of professional and complete land surveying experience, Corry J. Lambert can take care of all your surveying needs. Licensed in Pennsylvania and New York, Corry J. Lambert offers boundary, construction, flood elevation, and other specialized surveys. Get a quote today by giving them a call at 814-964-1196. And make sure to check their website out at www.cjlambertsurveying.com. Corry J. Lambert Surveying, 916 Blue-Eyed Road in Spring Creek. The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing Company has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry with over 75 years of manufacturing excellence. They are currently hiring for all positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. Corry Manufacturing Company would like to wish all the student athletes the best of luck in the 2024-25 season. Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality. The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry.
Well, welcome back here to the Humes Ford halftime report as we're in the middle of the JV game here tonight. Erie taking on the Corry Beavers and out in front 13-8 after one half of play, Steve. And A very competitive first half here as the Beavers trailed 9-5 after one quarter. Now 13-8 here at the half, but a very competitive game here as the Beavers pretty much hanging right with the Royals blow for blow through that first half. And both teams having opportunities with a bunch of extra work on the offensive side, as they got both teams got a lot of offensive boards there, but not a lot of putbacks being made. And what was your take on that first half?
Well, a lot of what you just said, a lot of second chance opportunities, just having trouble converting some of those second chance opportunities. The Beavers have one of your keys to success was, shoot, and I tagged onto that, get some clean shots off. Seems like the Beavers haven't really gotten a lot of those clean looks off, and I think if they were able to get a few more clean open looks, they'd be in a little bit better spot this game. Not in a bad spot, they're only down 5, but just struggling to put some baskets in, but I think if they get some more open looks here, they'll be all right.
Yeah, I think they're doing pretty good, hanging right with the Royals here. I know the Royals have a pretty good coaching staff, and they do a nice job of getting the girls in good position and good coaching as to what they need to be doing out on the floor. But the Beavers hanging right there with them and have an opportunity to cut into this lead here as we're just about ready to get things going in the third quarter of play here. Third quarter brought to us by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales, and excuse me, I look for more of the same here in the second half as Beavers with some pretty good defense in that first half, and I look for them to carry it through here onto the second half as we got Passenger coming out along with Irwin and Fox and Leofsky, and it looks like Kemp as well will be the starting lineup here for the second half.
The Royal ball to start the third quarter.
Royals working into Jordan in the left elbow, having it poked away there by a Passenger, but a good recovery there. Lockett with it, top of the key to the near side to Vega. Back to the top of the key for Ellis. Works it around the Lockett left elbow. They'll work it back up here to Sims. Royals doing a much better job here in the start of the second half to get that ball moved around. They'll drive the lane and get the bucket. That was number Simmelcare for 2. And Erie stretches their lead out to 7 now. Leofsky over half court. Works into the right elbow. Back to Kemp, top of the key. Near side for Irwin. She'll work into the corner. Back across to Thompson, the right elbow. Kicks it out to Kemp, way atop of the key here. Beavers try to set a screen with Irwin. Kemp still with it, gets it back over here to Passenger. And it's knocked out of bounds.
Last touched by the Royals.
I believe that was Vega. So Passenger to inbounds here for the Beavers. And has it stolen away by Vega. Get it into Lockett in the post, off the window, no good, and she'll tip it out of bounds, and the Beavers will get it. 5:39 to go here in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter. Lily Light will come in for Passenger. Irwin into Leofsky as we get things going again. Leofsky reverses her field, finds room in the right lane. Nobody there, gets it to Irwin for a piece B3, and it's good.
It's a perfect shot. Nice pass to Irwin, and she made the advance, or most of it.
Vega brings it back up the floor. Put it to Jordan in the right corner. Baseline off the bottom of the backboard, no good. Irwin comes up with it, hands it off to Kemp. Kemp over to Leofsky. To Light in the right elbow. Back to Leofsky. Off the window, but picks up a foul.
So she'll go to the Capella Transport foul. Wow.
Capella Transport
charity stripe. Shoot 2.
Second, teams first.
That was a struggle.
Leofsky at the line, shooting 2.
Off the side of the rim, no good.
Thomas and Rector returning to the lineup for the Lady Royals.
Leofsky with another shot here. And makes it.
Second one's good.
As the Beavers get to back within 3 here, Steve.
Yeah, closing that gap a little bit.
Vega, top of the key, has it stolen away by Kemp. Nice job there, sticky fingers.
I think Kemp's done a great job on defense today.
Got her hand out in that passing lane, just picked it right off. As the Beavers get it into Irwin, baseline, left hand, no good, off the rim, no good. Kemp comes down with it. And we have a held ball being called. Or wait a minute, they're calling a foul. The officials are talking with the scorers table. And it looked like they're just going to say it was Beavers' ball on the possession arrow.
Yeah. Light will look to inbound it.
Gets it into Fox, and takes a shot away, but it's blocked, and Thomas comes away with it for the Royals. And she'll drive the lane and kiss it off the window, put it home.
Nice job by Thomas taking that block shot. Reversing direction, going the whole other way. Here's Irwin taking a shot here from three-point land. Drains the PSB 3. Irwin heating up here in the third quarter.
Cuts the lead to 2 as Vega has it at the top of the key for the Royals. Into the post. And gets it back to Vega and has it stolen away by Lauren Fox. Gives it to Light. Gives it to Irwin. Kicks it out to Thomas. Mid-range jumper, no good. Simmelcheck comes away with it, gives it off to Vega. Vega pushing it up the floor. Spins at the right or left elbow. And again, the Beavers come away with a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Leofsky just pushing it right up the floor. And nobody's staying with her. And she puts it home, and we have a tie ball game.
I mean, that's got to drive a coach nuts. You got to hustle more there back on defense. If you're the Royals, we got a tie game all of a sudden.
And we have a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Royals. We'll take one as well. Be back right after this.
Corry Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering an award-winning General Motors service department with factory-trained and certified technicians and offer a fully stocked parts department. Corry Chevrolet's personal dedication is to provide you the very best sales and service experience. Contact Chop, Shane, or Bill today at 814-664-8614. Corry Chevrolet, a family dealership with your family in mind. Located at the Y in Columbus.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and alongside me is Stephen Mountain, and we have a tie ball game about halfway through this third quarter of play. Royals to inbounds, lock it to Vega, 3:18 to go here as we get things going again in the third quarter. Erie was out in front by 5, 13-8 at halftime, but the Beavers have wiped that out here. Royals looking to regain the lead here, work it to the right elbow with Vega, has it knocked away. And we're going to have a held ball and possession arrow in favor of the Royals, so they'll inbounds underneath the bucket.
Another good hustle by the Beavers there. You notice there was 3 Beavers on the floor going for that held ball, Dewey?
I did.
I love to see that.
Good hustle, good flow to the ball. Royals get it in down low, off the window, no good. And the Beavers will come away with it and picking up a foul there. I believe it'll be on Vega.
Foul on number 22, Vega.
Second team foul in this quarter. 2:53 to go. As Irwin gets it into Leofsky, she'll bring it up the floor. Beavers working around top of the key with Irwin. She'll take a piece B, 3 off the window, no good.
Gets her own board almost, rips the ball away.
And it'll be a travel on Vega. And the Beavers will get it on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover. 2:32 to go as Young will go out of bounds to inbounds here. Tried to get it into Irwin on the far side there.
Stepped on the line and she was getting the ball back.
She didn't
establish.
She didn't establish herself inbounds, and she may have been partially out of bounds when she touched the ball, and that's why it goes over to the Royals on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Vega to Thomas, the Lockett wide open in the post, and the Erie Royals regain the lead, 19-17.
Great vision there by Thomas to find her underneath and just rifle that pass right to her. Leofsky draws a foul. Fourth one on Obidi tonight.
I believe the PA announcer said Obidi. Obedi. Obidi. Oh, boy.
We don't have it written down. Yeah, oh, boy.
Beavers inbounds on the near side, trailing by 2 here, Steve. 2:09 to go in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter. Leofsky down the right side, has it tipped, and the Royals will come away at Lockett with it. Gets it up to Ellis, and the Beavers, Irwin's going to pick up the loose ball at midcourt here and bring it right back into the Royals' end. Has it stolen away by Thomas, and she'll run the floor off the window, and it's good.
Another nice job by Thomas on that play.
They just come right up in from behind and picked her pocket. And off to the races to get another easy bucket off the fast break. Irwin down the lane, and she is fouled as she was driving through there. That'll be on Lockett. Her first, team's fourth of the third quarter. Irwin to the line, to the Capella Transportation Charity Stripe to shoot 2. Off the back of the rim, no good. Passenger comes back in for Leofsky. 1:27 to go here in the third quarter. Irwin can't get it to roll. Thomas will come away with it. She'll push it up the floor. Nice little Euro step, nearly put it home. Lockett has it tied up, and it's a held ball, and the Beavers will get it on the possession arrow. Irwin heads to the bench as Barber comes back in for the Beavers. Passenger to Young as we get things going again. Passenger with it in the right elbow. Tries to get it to Kemp down low. Off the window, no good. Guess who? Thomas with another rebound. Long outlet pass to Lockett. And she puts it home as Erie opens up a 6-point lead here.
Yeah, a couple fast break points here in a row for the Royals. Open up the lead.
Irwin hands it off to Passenger. Left elbow, top of the key to Barber. Back over to Young. She'll reverse her field. Gets it into Kemp. Kemp off the window, and it's good.
Gets the finish on that one. Couldn't quite get it last time. Under 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Vega to bring it up the floor for the Royals. She picked up her dribble. Somebody's got to come help her out. Gets it to Ellis in the left elbow. Hands it off here to Retger. Cross to Lockett, and she loses the handle on it, and that's out of bounds, and the Beavers will get it on a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. 4.6 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Got to be aware, if you're the Beavers here, communicate that on the floor, how much time's left.
Long inbound pass to Young. 2 seconds. She'll put up a long shot at the buzzer.
At the end of the third quarter,
And we have a foul.
Lady Beavers 19.
She'll be shooting 3.
And that was from three-point land. So Irwin to the Capella Transportation Charity Stripe.
Thomas, her third.
It's actually Maggie Young.
I'm sorry, it is Maggie Young. And she gets the
Makes that
first one to go. Second one off the front of the rim, no good. And she sinks the second one.
There you go.
So the score is 23-21 in favor of the Royals after 3 complete. We'll take a quick timeout and be back for the fourth quarter right after this.
14, 5.
Dahlia Gifts and Decor offers great gifts and goods for you and your home. Try their loose leaf teas, honey, and dips. They have handmade jewelry, leather goods, refurbished antiques and vintage items, and handmade items by local artisans. From baby, wedding, and anniversary items to bath and body, candles, room sprays, pet items, and so much more, Dahlia's has seasonal decor to meet your needs, and new items are added all the time. So what are you waiting for? Stop in at Dahlia Gifts and Decor, 10 South Center Street in Corry.
Hey, this is Dusty at Dusty's Towing, down here at 11970 Roosevelt Highway. If you're in need of a tow, give us a call, 814-964-4087. Thanks for keeping us on our toes.
And welcome back here to the start of the fourth quarter. Brought to us by brought to us by K&E Surveyors. As we get going here, fourth quarter JV action here. Beavers trailing the Royals 23-21. Thomas with it at the top of the key, over to the right side for Ellis. As the Royals working around down low to Ellis again, in the low post, no good. And we get it tied up with Leofsky and Ellis. And it's a held ball called, and the Beavers will get it on the possession arrow. That's a gritty performance here tonight by the Beavers, Steve, as they've battled hard and long all night long. Had an early lead, I think 2-0 to start things off here as they get it to Kemp in the low post. She'll get it back to Leofsky and has it blocked, or loses the handle of it out of bounds. I thought maybe it was blocked out of bounds, but the officials say it was lost out of bounds. Yep. Royals to inbounds here. Vega to bring it up floor for the Royals. She'll drive through the lane, off the window, no good. Royals get the rebound, kick it back out to Vega. She hits the piece B3.
Uses the bank on that one. Extend their lead to 5 here, 26-21.
Leofsky fouled on the. Ellis picks up the foul. Ellis's third foul, team's first, as the Beavers get it in quickly to Irwin. She'll go baseline. Gets it over to Fox. And again, Fox is fouled.
Royal foul on number 2, Kanaya Simicare, her first, team second.
Simicare picks up her first foul, second team foul on the Royals. As the Beavers will look to inbounds here. Bounce pass to Irwin. Quick shot is no good. And there's Kemp with Thomas as they tie the ball up, and the possession arrow in favor of the Royals, so they'll get it with 5:44 to go in the game. Into Vega, and she'll bring it up the floor. Over to Dusty's towing mid-court stripe. Kicks it into the corner to Thomas. Thomas, threw it right to Kemp.
Good job, Kemp.
Kemp gets it over to Leofsky. Leofsky to Passenger. To Irwin, kicks it back out to Passenger. Kiss off the window, and it's good.
That'll work.
Emery Passenger for
Nice job, Passenger, throwing up that shot. Using the backboard to her advantage.
I like the way that they work the dribble to get themselves open for a good-looking shot, and that's just what Passenger did as Thomas drives the lane, has it blocked. Vega with the rebound, and she'll work it to the top of the key. Being guarded by Kemp. Back to Thomas. Near side to Ellis. I'm sorry, that's Ellis with the ball now. That was Simmelke before that. As Thomas has it again, top of the key. Vega, right corner. Piece B3, no good, and Kemp comes away with it. Leofsky, you've seen her get quickly up the floor before. She'll settle it. Takes the shot, no good. Put back by the Beavers is good. That was Irwin. And the Beavers are within one.
It's a good, nice play by Irwin and Kemp. They're both right there hustling down the court.
Getting themselves into good position for an offensive board. Drive there by Lockett, and she'll pick up a foul in the lane and head to the Capella Transportation charity stripe and shoot two. Passenger picks up the foul.
Emery Passenger, her third, team's first. Tay Lockett at the line, shooting two.
Gym's starting to fill up here a little bit, Steve, as a good crowd filing in here.
First one's good.
Lockett hits the first one with a kiss off the window.
Nice to see the fans and the local community coming out and supporting both of their teams. Always makes for a fun environment when there's more fans. Brooke Berry's checked in for the Beavers, number 15.
Fox has a seat on the bench. Lockett with another shot here. Royals up by 2. And Kemp comes away with the rebound. Hands it off to Leofsky down the right side. Into the corner for Light. And loses it out of bounds. And the ball right back over to the Royals on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Royals get it into Ellis. Back over to Jordan in the left elbow. Into the corner for Daughtery.
Oh, yeah. That's the right call there.
Leofsky with a little push from behind on Ellis.
Trying to jump in front of that pass. She almost had it, just a split second too late. Kind of ran into Ellis there.
That's Leofsky's second foul. Jordan to inbounds to Thomas. 3:45 to go in the game. Royals up by 2. They'll get it to Jordan in the lane, and there's a nice-looking bucket there for the Royals.
Nice-looking pass, too, as she was cutting underneath right in the paint. Here's Leofsky.
Rattles it home. Beavers not going anywhere, as Jordan will bring it back up the floor for the Royals. They'll work it into the corner. Thomas top of the key, being guarded by Kemp. Back into the left elbow there for Retger. Stolen away by Leofsky, and she'll run the floor, run away from everybody, and
draws a foul.
Retger gets her from behind, and Leofsky will head to the Capella Transportation charity stripe and shoot 2.
Lady Royals foul on 31, Retger, her first, team's third. At the free throw line for the Lady Beavers, number 14, Madison Leofsky, shooting 2.
First shot off the rim, no good. 3:02 to go in the ball game. Fox comes back into the game as Beery has a seat on the Second shot by Leofsky was good. Beavers trailing by 1. Thomas and the Royals coming up the floor. Kemp picks her up top of the key, gets it into Jordan right elbow. They'll work it around to Thomas in the left elbow. Good job of defense there by Kemp.
Blocked by Kemp again. Boy, she's had a great night on the defense here, Dewey. Hands it off to Leofsky now. He's going to look to cut in. Hands it off to Irwin.
Light the Fox. Gives it back to Irwin. Gives it to Leofsky right side. Kiss off the window, no good. Kemp with a rebound, and she is
How
fouled.
many rebounds has she had tonight, Dewey?
She has just been hammering those rebounds.
Yeah, doing the work underneath.
Lady Royals foul on 24. Thomas, her 4th. Team's 4th. At the free throw line.
Kemp will have a chance to tie the game on this shot right here. She's shooting 2.
A little shout out to Sawyer Builders as they're our shot block sponsor. Kemp a little short on the first shot. Off the front of the rim, no good. Light has a seat on the bench as Passenger comes back in. 2:24 to go in the ball game. Beavers looking to tie it up here with one more shot from Kemp from the Capella Transportation charity stripe. Off the rim, off the back of the window, and it is good. We're all tied up here. 2:22 to go. Thomas to half court and over. As she'll set up the offense here for the Royals. Gets a return pass, has it blocked, or has the Sawyer brothers blocked by Leofsky. As the Royals will work it right back to Thomas in the right.
Blocked again by Kemp.
Sawyer Builders block. I'll get it in there eventually.
Got it.
Leofsky through the lane.
Oh, it's going to be kicked out. Last touch by the Royals.
What a defensive play there by Leofsky as she saved it. No look, threw it back in and went off for Royals and right back out of bounds. Beavers get it on the kick out of bounds. Inbounds with 1:53 to go in the ball game. Tied at 29. Into Kemp. Down low, and she is fouled. I believe that was Jordan.
Lady Royals foul on number 12, Jordan, her 2nd.
And that will put Kemp back to the Capella Transportation charity stripe to shoot 2 more. And that's the 15th foul on the Royals, so Beavers in the bonus for the rest of the game.
Makes the first one.
Beavers take a 1-point lead. Off the front of the rim, no good. Royals will come away with it. Obeidi hands it off to Jordan. Gets to the Dusty's towing midfield stripe. As the Royals will get it to Ellis, top of the key. Jordan right elbow. Being guarded by Kemp. Obeidi. Back to Silmaker.
Wide open look.
Piece B, 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Jordan comes down with it, has it tied up by Leofsky, and the Beavers will get it on the possession arrow. 1:24 to go. Pass it, I'm sorry. We're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Erie Royals. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Steve, be back right after this.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain. We're here at the Erie High Royals Gymnasium in Erie as JV action here. Beavers with a 1-point lead, 30-29. Late in the fourth quarter, 1:24 to go here, Steve. Beavers with the ball to inbounds, and it looks like the Royals are going to show a full court press here.
Yeah, got to find a way to break the press and not turn the ball over.
They'll get it into Leofsky, and it's a held ball. And it'll go back to the Royals on the possession arrow as they'll inbounds underneath their own basket here. They get it into Thomas, left elbow, top of the key now. Picked up her dribble, swings it out. There's a 2-point shot, and it's good.
Nice shot. Royals take the 1-point lead. Here comes Maddie Leofsky.
Glover with the shot there. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Royals. Beavers will get it. 1:01 to go in the game. And a Jim's timeout taken by the Beavers. A full timeout. We'll take one as well and be back right after this.
Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar.
Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain here. Getting into crunch time, Steve. 1:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to us by K&E Surveyors. Beavers to inbounds.
Got to throw it in. Couldn't get it in time. It's going to be a 5-second violation there, Dewey.
It was a violation. The ball goes back over to the Royals on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover. And the Royals get it into Thomas. Under a minute to go in the ball game. Erie up by 1. Being guarded by Kemp.
Have to apply some pressure here for the Beavers. Try and force a turnover.
Oh, she called a timeout just as Kemp stole it. And it'll be a Jim's Automotive timeout, 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here, Steve, as, the Beavers had a golden opportunity there to get the ball right back, but timeout called by the Erie coach.
Timely timeout, right? Just in time.
Just in the nick of time. Kemp stole it right after the coach asked for the timeout, and the official didn't have a chance to blow the whistle to give it to her, but it was already in motion. So Erie will inbounds here with 47 seconds to go in the game. Up by 1.
Yeah, if you're the Beavers, you got to apply that pressure here, try to create a turnover. Hopefully get a quick break, fast break going back the other way.
Or do you look for the foul on the inbounds? You got a couple of fouls to give. Beavers sitting at 2. You need the ball, and you need to save as much time on that clock as possible.
Right.
Here we go out of the Jim's Automotive timeout. Erie to inbounds on the near side. 47 seconds to go in the game. Royals up by 1. Simmelkohler to inbounds for the Royals. They'll get it into Thomas. Kemp all over her. They'll throw it to the far side, and a foul is called on Kemp before the pass is received. That's the third foul on the Beavers. So they got 2 more to give before they head to the Capella Transportation charity stripe for the bonus. Royals to inbounds again with 39 seconds to go. They throw it back into the backcourt. Thomas will pick it up. Kemp on her as Leofsky is coming up as well. Simmelker gets it to Thomas.
Pass.
Off the window, and it's good. Royals up by 3. Kemp drives in, puts up a shot, and Jordan's going to pick up another foul.
And Thomas came up limping after that play. She's going to probably come out here, hobbling pretty good.
Free throw line for the Lady Beavers, 21. Reagan Kemp shooting 2.
Must have got stepped on or rolled the ankle or something.
The trainer's going to come out for the Corry Manor injury timeout here. She'll get back up to her feet and walk gingerly to the sideline as Jordan, I can't tell if Jordan's staying in or Ellis is coming in.
Well, Thomas has had a nice night. She's played hard all night. Scored a pile for her team.
Kemp at the Capella Transportation charity stripe. Hits the first one. Beavers back to within 2. 19.8 seconds to go here. Kemp doesn't get the second one. It's tipped and out of bounds, and Erie will get it. Simmelker to inbounds, and now we have a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Royals. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back right after this.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 17.9 seconds to go in this JV game, Steve. It's a nail-biter. Erie's up 33-31.
Yeah, it's going to be their ball on the inbounds pass. Beavers are going to have to either force a real quick turnover or probably a foul, one or the other.
Well, Beavers have 2 fouls to give. Simmelker to put it into play here for the Royals as they get it into Jordan. And Passenger quickly pushes on her. And that will be the 4th team foul. So, again, Erie to inbounds underneath their own bucket here. 15.7 seconds to go as Thomas comes back into the ball game for the Royals. They'll get it into Ellis. Ellis throws it up the floor, and it's tied up. Are they going to call a foul?
Yes.
They're going to call a foul. Glover picks up her foul, and that's going to be putting the Beavers to the Capella Transportation charity stripe. 10.6 seconds to go. And I believe Leofsky will be at the line to take the shots. So we have a chance here to tie it up with no time coming off the clock.
Good hustle there by Leofsky. Get to that ball and draw the foul.
Off the front of the rim, no good. Beavers with one more shot here. Leofsky to take the shot. She hits it. Beavers trail by 1 now.
Got to get up.
They get it in, and Leofsky is going to get a block foul called.
Beaver foul number 14, Leofsky, her 3rd.
That's just her 3rd. And that was the team's 5th foul, so that will put the Royals to the Capella Transportation charity stripe, where they will shoot 2. Similcare to take the shots for the Royals. And they're up by 1. They need both of them here to go up by 3. Off the rim, no good. Kemp comes into the baseline. Similcare with another shot here. 7.6 seconds to go. Off the back of the rim, bouncing around. Thomas comes away with it for the Royals. And we have a held ball, and it'll be Beavers' ball. On the possession arrow with 5.3 seconds to go.
He's going to have to break the press here.
Leofsky down the near side. Into the open. Fox, as time expires. And the Royals are going to win this one, 33-32. Beavers had an opportunity to get it, just couldn't put it home.
Boy, what an exciting finish, Dewey, and can't ask for a much better game there. Didn't get quite the result you wanted to if you were the Beavers, but you had a shot at the end. You played hard all night, and that's what it's all about.
Well, that's what you want. You just want a shot at it at the end. The Beavers had it, just couldn't seal the deal. And let's get right into our P2 Paving post-game report to wrap things up. Offensive play of the game brought to us by Healthy Smiles.
I'm going with Molly Irwin's three-pointer here in the early third quarter. Kind of got the game turned around for the Beavers and got them going.
Nice call there. Now the Erie County Community College defensive play.
I think it was Maddie Leofsky diving out of bounds here on the far left-hand side of the screen, threw it back in, bounced it off of a Royals leg, and gave the Beavers the possession again.
Yep, that's a good call there as well. And then the Karate Chevrolet player of the game?
I'm going to go with Reagan Kemp on the defensive end. I think she played a whale of a game, got a bunch of rebounds, a couple of blocked shots, and I think she had a big job of slowing Thomas down all night.
Yeah, she had a very, very good game here. And that'll give us the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. I got to go with number 24 for the Royals, Thomas, as she just constantly on the offense, putting buckets in, and just a very quick player, and made a good dent on that outcome of the game, as she had her hands in a ton of plays. So that will do it for the JV action here. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll leave the camera rolling, but we'll be back with the start of the Box It and Lock It pregame show for the varsity team in just a bit. So be back right after this.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got pounded.
Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, he was
throws over
hearing it.
Muma, open look for three. Haley Muma drains
The
it.
picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I have Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but get what I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle, then I'm fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer a ship. Back on the top of your feet, you have my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Got to get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great match. Better hang up the white flag if you fight back. Think your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time. Why they think that they could ever outscore me? LeBron James. Just give me the ball. Watch me.
Bolter knocks it down. He's going to come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
He got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my time.
And a goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
Better get up next in line. The competition left too dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Put me down. Man, bend. I'm a running back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Now they finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me? If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock.
The
legs worked in, and there's a break. This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep in the end zone. Got him in. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert! Good D. Shotgun passers. Chamberlain. Oh! 32 seconds. Yetzer fires a three. Hansen.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line.
To the middle, and Scholar with a header, and we're tied at one.
Get
the snap away.
Please,
and it's going to be Sanders, recovered by the Beavers. Touchdown!
I'm a run it back. You give me the chance, I'm a run it back.
Pushes it up, now shot, got it! Chamberlain on the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and alongside me tonight, along for the ride, is Stephen Mountain, and we are at the Erie High Royals Gym for varsity action as your Corry Beavers taking on the Erie Royals on a road trip here. So welcome aboard, Steve. Some fun action as we did the JV game just a few minutes ago, and nice exciting game, come right down to the last shot, and the Royals come out with a 32-31 victory.
Yeah, that was a fun game. Just Beavers came up just a tick short, had a shot at it, right, literally a shot at it right at the very end there. Just couldn't quite pull it off. But a fun, exciting game nonetheless, and I thought those girls played a really nice game.
Yeah, the Beavers trailed, 13-8 at halftime, and really picked up their pace in the second half, wiped out that 8-point differential, and had at one point they did have a 31-30 lead, just couldn't make it stick, and the Royals sneak out a JV victory, 32-31, and we're here ready to get things going. Let's do it in the Box It and Lock It pregame show. Get things going here as we have a few things to go over, Steve. First and foremost, let's go with our Snap Fitness steps to success here tonight. First step, play within yourself.
Yeah, it seems like whenever players try to push just a little too hard, that's when the mistakes start to come, right? So play within your abilities and, do what you can and do what you know to do, and, you'll have some success.
Yeah, absolutely. And second step is shoot, shoot, shoot. You can't put the lead on the scoreboard unless you're taking shots. So you gotta find a way to get the open shots and put the ball in the hoop. Our third step to success here tonight, the Beavers have had some recent competition where they pushed the pace of the game. So that's why I say pick it up. I like the fast-paced game. I like the quick decisions. The Beavers can play at this level. They just got to continue to execute at a high level.
Yeah.
So those are our steps to success. Again, brought to us by Snap Fitness of Corry. As the Beavers taking on the Royals here tonight. A road trip for the Beavers. And we have one other thing to get to in our pregame show. And that is our spotlight player of the game. We're going with number 3, Kagan Rogers, as she has done a nice job for the Beavers this year so far, working off of that dribble and drive and putting the ball off the window and in the hoop. So she'll have an outcome or have a hand in the outcome of this one here tonight.
Yeah, definitely look forward to watching her tonight and seeing how she performs. And sure, it's going to be a tough matchup against these Royals. They're always a tough team. They're really well coached. Got a great coach. I'm not sure what his name is, but I know he does a great job with the girls and has for a long time.
Yeah, so watch out for number 3, Kagan Rogers, as she'll have a hand in this one tonight. As we just have about a minute to go here, and we'll have the J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups in just a bit. But a nice showing by the JV squad in the early game, and now we're ready for varsity action here and get things going with the starting lineups here in just a second.
Yeah, if it's anything like the JV game, we're in for a treat here tonight, Dewey. So that's what I'm hoping for personally.
Well, we're in the middle of the stands. We're not up at the top of the bleachers. We're kind of like in the middle of the bleachers. I didn't have a long enough extension cord to get over to the nearest electrical outlet, so we're kind of smack dab right in the middle of the action here in the bleachers. And kind of a nice spot. I'm not complaining about it, but just off of midcourt.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise?
We will go silent for the our national anthem, brought to us by American Legion Post 365. And now, Steve, we will have our J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups.
On behalf of Erie High School, I would like to welcome the Lady like to also remind everyone that both of the teams have worked equally hard in preparation for tonight's contest and both deserve the support respect. As a spectator, it's your responsibility to conduct yourself in a manner where the game is enjoyable for our fans and participants. Each individual is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this contest at a high level of good sportsmanship. District 10 and its members encourage and promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or game managers will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal from the premises. Officials for tonight's contest: Brian Franz, Ryan Mazzocco, and Ron Stahan. Director of Athletics, Dale Mills. Principal of Erie High, Don Orlando. And head coach of the Lady Royals, Lance Brown.
Lawrence Brown.
Now, the starting lineup for the visiting Lady Beavers. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 13, Haley Muma.
Haley Muma.
At forward, a 5'9" sophomore, number 20, Riley Nickerson.
Riley Nickerson.
At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 1,
Hallie Albers.
At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Kagan
Our spotlight player of the game, Kagan Rogers.
5'10" senior, number 25, Sadie Dine.
Sadie Dine to line up the round out the lineup for the Beavers tonight.
Assisted by Carleen Kemp and Bill West.
Beavers in the all-black jerseys tonight.
Now, the starting lineup for your Lady Royals. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 3, Gigi Gaston.
Gigi Gaston.
At guard, a 5'4" junior, number 5, Mari Sanders.
Mari Sanders, number 5.
At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 32, Kieja Person.
Keja Person, number 32.
5'9" senior, number 0, Mackenzie Renwick.
Mackenzie Renwick.
And at forward, a 5'8" senior, number 23, Deasia Williams.
And Miss Williams, number 23, the starting lineup for the Royals. Nice atmosphere here at Erie High as we're ready to get this Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off going here, Steve, as we start the Naps Butcher Block first quarter play.
Yeah, good turnout by the fans, both the Corry fans, of course, as always, and the Royal fans here out in full force tonight as well. What else would you rather do on a Monday night, Dewey?
Well, the weather was a little rainy, but not a bad drive up to Erie for
no, not too bad.
Middle of December. As we're ready to get things going underway here. A big shout out to Larry Brown, the head coach for the Erie Royals. Does a tremendous job with his squad year in, year out. As the Royals take the floor here, we're ready to get this opening tip going. Nickerson will step in against Williams. Fox Family Insurance opening tip goes to Muma, and immediately Nickerson involved in a scrum on the floor.
Would you expect anything less out of her, Dewey?
No, I wasn't expecting anything less. Just saying that there was a scrum on the floor. I didn't see what the officials called, but they're going to redo the tip. Another Fox Family Insurance opening tip, and the Royals will get it. Gaston looking for Renwick in the low post.
There's a long two.
Muma comes down with the rebound and will push it up the floor, being guarded by Williams. A little stop and go. She picked up her dribble back over to Albers, top of the key. Being guarded by Gaston. Gets it to Dine in a right elbow. Back up top to Rogers, around to Albers in the left elbow. Down low to Dine, off the window, no good. Muma with a rebound, put back, no good. Dine kicks it back out to Nickerson. And Nickerson puts the dribble down, and she's immediately fouled. And I believe this might be on Renwick.
Lady Royals foul on number 0, Renwick. Her first, team's first.
Beavers to inbounds with Mumaw. They get it into Nickerson. She puts a dribble down on the floor and puts a shot up and hammered. She'll head to the Capella Transportation charity stripe and shoot 2. Foul is on Sanders.
Her first, team second.
Nickerson with his first opportunity here. Off the front of the rim, no good. She'll reload for her second shot here. Off the back of the rim, no good. Royals come down with the rebound, and they'll push it back up the floor. We're still scoreless here, just underway. And then Naft Butcher block first quarter. Nice little work there.
Deasia Williams taking it all the way.
Little Euro step through the lane. As Mumaw had a little trouble with it, got it to Rogers, gets it to Nickerson, pushes it out to Albers for a piece B3, and it's good.
Got it. Hallie Albers starting out the scoring for the Beavers here tonight.
Got it up to Sanders. Back to Williams, top of the key. Back to Sanders, left elbow. To Gaston. Over to Williams on the right elbow. Back up top for Renwick. A piece B3 off the rim, no good. Nickerson down with the rebound, hands it off to Albers. Albers to the Dusties towing midfield stripe. To the near side to Mumaw. Mumaw back over to Nickerson. Quickly over to Albers in the left elbow. Down low to Mumaw. Kiss off the window, no good as Williams comes down with the rebound. Williams will circle around, reset it. In that left elbow being guarded by Dine. Back to the top of the key. Near side to Gaston. I'm sorry, I got Sanders and Gaston mixed up. Williams to Renwick. Now to Gaston, left elbow. She'll drive in and swipe it off the window, and it's good, and Erie regains the lead 4-3. Mumaw quickly up the floor. Bounces it off the back of the rim, no good. Nickerson, and an held ball is called, and the Beavers will get possession on the arrow, or maintain possession on the arrow. And I think the Beavers are listening to my steps to success. They're playing with a little bit of pace in this first quarter, Steve.
Well, Mumaw pushed it right down the court that time for sure. Just couldn't quite come up with a bucket, but
they get it into Albers. Left elbow being guarded by Gaston. Into Nickerson down low, high off the window, no good. Dine and Nickerson fight for the rebound. And another held ball, and this time it'll favor Erie on the possession arrow.
Getting some open looks underneath here, but just can't quite come away with the finishes that they want.
Nevins into the ball game. Gaston with it, top of the key, kicks it into Renwick in the right corner and loses it out of bounds, and the Beavers will get it on the Bracken Funeral home turnover.
You know how in football you look up the field before making the catch? That's what she did right there. Took her eye off the ball just a split second too early, and that's what happens.
Beavers pushing the floor, get it to Kagan Rogers. She comes down into the post. And she's going to get called for a travel ball right back over to the Royals on the Bracken Funeral home turnover.
Yeah, I'd like to see her just pull up mid-range there instead of driving into that traffic like that.
Evans bringing the ball up the floor for the Royals. Set to play up at the top of the key. Nevins in the corner. Top of the key off the front of the rim, no good on a piece B3 shot. Mumaw comes away with it. Dine all alone in the paint, can't get it to go. And last touch by Nevins. Ball goes out of bounds. Beavers will get it.
Nice play by Mumaw, looking up, getting her head up and seeing Dine streaking wide open down the court.
Yeah, good job of Dine getting herself open, but we've got to find a way to finish those open shots.
So second or third time tonight here. Had a chance underneath, just couldn't quite finish it.
Beavers to inbounds. Into Dine. Heavy off the window, no good. Williams lead pass, tipped by Mumaw. and out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by Nevins. And the Beavers will get it on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Full court press now by the Royals. Knocked out of bounds by Persons. Again, the Beavers to inbounds. They'll get it to Mumaw. She'll get to the Dusty's towing half court strike and gets it stolen away by Person. Nevins drives in and puts it home.
Evans for 2 for the Lady Royals.
Albers gets it up to Mumaw. Mumaw in trouble here.
Yeah, it's going to get double dribbled there.
I thought the defender had touched the ball or slapped it out of her hands, but the officials didn't see it. Or maybe I didn't see it right. Erie to inbound. Nope.
That's going to be Beaver ball.
Now they got it corrected. Good call by the officials to get it corrected.
Good call by Mr. Hurd over here, too.
Rogers to Albers as they set up the play. Rogers in the right elbow. To Mumaw cutting in, loses the handle on it. Nevins picks it off. She'll hand it off to Williams in the left post here. Back out to Nevins. And she'll pop a piece B3 off the front of the rim, no good. Dine comes down with it, hands it off to Rogers. Back over to Albers. 3:30 to go here.
Yeah.
And it's stolen away by Persons.
Just looked up a little bit too late there. Williams is going to get fouled by Rogers. Can't finish the bucket, but she'll go to the Capella Transportation charity stripe, shooting 2.
You'll get it out eventually.
I'll get it.
Keep
Maybe
trying.
The next time. I'll try again.
Keep trying.
Third time's a charm, right?
Williams shooting 2 here. 3:22 to go. And then the Naps butcher block first quarter. Hits the front end. Can't make the second one go. Dine with the rebound. Hands it off to Albers. Into Dine. Passes it back out to Nickerson. Nickerson drives down the lane, off the window, no good. Mumaw tips it. Persons comes away with it. Hands it to Nevins. Nevins for a long piece B3, and it's good. Nice looking shot there, Steve.
Yeah, makes the lead 7 here. They lead at 10-3.
Mumaw on the left elbow has it knocked out by Persons.
Gasson and Renwick, 0 and 3, returning to the lineup for the Lady Royals. And entering the lineup for the Lady Beavers, number 21, Kemp.
Kemp comes in as Rogers will have a seat on the bench. 2:36 to go here in the opening quarter here. Naps butcher block first quarter. Mumaw with it, top of the key. Gets it to Albers in the corner. Down low to Dine. Back across to Kemp, kicks it out to Nickerson. Mid-range jumper, no good. As Nevins comes away with it. Across to Williams, she's through the lane, off the window, no good. Gets her own rebound, put up, no good. Nickerson comes down with it. And a held ball is called in favor of the Beavers. Kemp to put it into play.
And Kemp will call a timeout there.
A 30-second timeout, a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll keep it right here.
30-second timeout.
As the Beavers had a little trouble getting that one in, nobody was getting open. As the Royals did a good job of going with that full court press there, Steve. That's what I remember seeing from the Royals the last time I did a game between the Royals and the Beavers. Very well coached team and full court pressure. As Mr. Brown has his team in high gear here tonight. Out front 10-3 right now.
Yeah, it's going to be something that the Beavers are going to have to fight with all night here. He's done a good job so far. Really only turned it over once with it, but it's going to be a nagging thing all night.
Beavers inbound as Coach Muma continued to have a conversation with one of the officials down there. Take this little opportunity to promote what's coming up later this week. With Beavers have wrestling going on Thursday. And now we have a stoppage in play here for something.
And now we're good again.
So here we go.
Oh, taking a deep shot, getting it to Nickerson. Finds
all
Dine
alone for Dine underneath, can't get it to go. Nickerson with the putback, and it's good.
What's that? Camera guy kind of missed the first part of that, but.
Well, shame on you. As I was saying, we got wrestling coming up on Thursday. Middle school, girls, and JV and high school action. All on Thursday. Girls are taking on Sagertown. The boys are taking on Conneaut. Action is start at 5:30-ish. We'll be there for all of that. And then on Friday, we have more basketball, boys and girls, as Nevins hands it off to Nevins in the right elbow here. She'll take another long piece B3, and Kemp comes down with it somewhat. Gaston picks up her first foul. That's the team's third foul. Beavers will get it in to Muma. Back across to Kemp to Haley Albers down the left side. Into the post to Nickerson. Kicks it back out for Albers for a piece B3. No good. Muma comes down with it. And a held ball is called, and the Beavers will maintain possession on the arrow. 1:10 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it should be white ball. That's it.
And again, the officials do a nice job. I was just going with what the possession arrow said. But again, a good job by the officials of getting the calls right. As all three of them working well here together. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Knapp's butcher block first quarter. Nevins with it in the right elbow. Back over to Gaston, top of the key. To Nevins in the left elbow. Return pass to Nevins in the post, or in the paint. She'll work it, and an underhand scoop is good.
Nice play by Nevins there. Muma picks up her dribble.
Nevins knocks it away from Kemp and puts it home. Nice job of Kemp not giving she did give up the foul.
Yeah.
So old-fashioned three-point play here for Nevins possible as she'll head to the Capella Transportation Charity Stripe and shoot the one. And she puts it home, and the lead is now 10 for the Royals. Beavers get it into Albers. Back across to Kemp. Up to Muma. Down the lane. And a little floater goes in and out. Dine with the rebound. And a held ball is called, and possession arrow in favor of the Beavers, so they'll maintain possession with 21 seconds to go in the quarter. Muma to put it back into play. They get it into Dine on the baseline. She kicks it back out to Albers, top of the key. Working it into the corner to Muma, and it's knocked out of bounds by Person. 11 seconds to go in the quarter. Muma to inbounds on the near side. Gets it into Albers. 8 seconds. Back over to Muma. Picked up her dribble into Albers in the corner. And not able to get the shot away. The quarter comes to a close with the Erie Royals out in front 15-5. We'll take a commercial break and be back right after this.
With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs. Located at 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain in my sidecar tonight, along for the ride as we get going here in the Epiphany's Emporium Painted Finch second quarter of play here. Royals with the balls. They working around into the right elbow. Williams to Nevins in the left elbow, back across to Gaston. She'll drive the lane, kicks it out in the corner for Person. 2-point shot is good. Foot was on the line.
Long two.
Albers gets it into Nickerson. Back over to Rogers, top of the key. Back over to Albers on the near side. Tried to get it down low to Nickerson, but Williams steps in front of it. Gaston pushes it up the floor. Across to Williams, and a nice put in.
An even nicer pass there to get it to Williams.
Yeah, nice give and go. A little bit of a two-on-two action there. Albers with it, gets it to Mumma, left elbow. Works around, uses a screen, wide open down the lane, and puts it off the window, no good, but she'll head to the Capella Transportation charity stripe and shoot two as she was fouled in the process.
That kind of surprised her is when she got around that screen, how much open space there actually was inside the paint.
Oh, the lane was completely
wide open.
Void of everything but her. 6:47 to go here in the second quarter. Off the rim, no good. On her first shot.
34 and number 0, Renwick returning to the lineup for the Lady Royals.
Second shot here for Mumma. It's good. Scores 19-6 in favor of the Royals as Nevins will bring it up. Kicks it into the corner. Nevins to Person. Top of the key, back to Nevins. Setting the play up top of the key. Nevins kicks it over to Williams. Kicking it into the corner for Person. Piece B3 off the rim, no good. Renwick with the rebound, puts it back out to Nevins. Nevins drives in, will kick it out. Person in the corner, back out to Nevins. Right elbow. She'll use the screen of Williams. Little floater, no good. Williams gets the rebound. Works it back up top of the key. Resets the play. Kicks it out, Nevins. Nevins in the corner, back over to Person, top of the key now. As they continue to work it here. Beavers keeping them to the outside. Now they kick it. Piece B3 from the corner, no good. Mumma comes down with a rebound. Foot was on the line, and the ball will go back over to the Royals on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
Just the second and third and fourth chance possession here for the Royals.
They'll get it into Williams. She'll work through the paint. High off the window, no good. Nickerson with the rebound, kicks it out to Albers. Albers to the Dusty's towing stripe and over. Calling out the play. Drives into the corner. And a held ball as Nevins quickly in there with a hold. And the Beavers will maintain possession on the arrow. Mumont comes to the near side to inbounds. Into Nickerson. Return pass to Mumont. Piece B3, and it's
Got
good.
it. Nice second shot by Mumont.
Williams bringing it up the floor for the Royals. Finds Nevins in the left elbow. Just under 5 minutes to go in the half. Nevins drives in, kicks it out to Person in the right corner. She'll reset the play. She comes to the top of the key. Back over to Nevins, right elbow. Back into Nevins, cutting through the lane. Nice kiss off the window. And it's 21-9 in favor of the Royals. If you haven't figured it out yet, folks, there are 2 Nevins on the team here. Albers gets it into Nickerson. As she tries to work it in, kicks it out to Rogers. To Mumont on the right elbow. Piece B3 off there, no good. Put back by Nickerson, no good. Dine with a putback, and it is good.
Beavers finally get one of those second and third chance opportunities to get the putback in from it. Good to see him still working hard underneath. Cut the lead to 10.
Nevins, number 1 to the Dusties, towing half-court stripe. Kicks it out to Williams. Mid-range jumper off the window, no good. Nickerson gives it to Rogers. Quickly over to Albers. Just under 4 minutes to go in the half.
Still a live ball there.
Beavers get it down to Nickerson to Dine, and Dine puts it home. Yeah. Unselfish play there.
Yes, it was.
As both players are wide open at the bucket.
Everybody kind of pulled up because I think they thought the ball was going to roll out of bounds, but it never did. It's a good eye by the Beavers keeping that alive.
And a nice drive there by Nevins as the Royals come right back and answer. Regain that 10-point advantage. 3:20 to go in the half. Albers to Nickerson in the left elbow to Rogers, top of the key, to Albers on the near side. To Nickerson. Rolls around the rim and out as Nevins comes down with the rebound, number 34. Pushes it up to Williams. Kicks it out to Nevins. Long piece B3, no good. And Nickerson comes down with the rebound. Pushes it over to Albers. Albers to the Dusties, towing half-court stripe. And over. And that's thrown out of bounds, and it'll be white ball. As we have wholesale changes coming in for the Royals.
I thought Person had a hand on it there, but
not called by the official. Nevins to half court and over for the Royals as they'll set up the half court offense here. Lock it into the game along with Gaston. Nevins kicks it to Nevins in the corner. 1-34 as they'll kick it out to Gaston in the right elbow. Kicks it back over to Nevins. Left elbow spinorama off the window and good. Making it look easy.
Nice moves underneath that spin move and the light on her feet.
Albers has it knocked out. Oh, she's going to get fouled.
Yeah.
As Nevin picks up the reach-in foul. 2:07 to go in the half. Royals out in front, 25-13. Mumont to inbounds on the far side. They'll get it into Rogers. She'll hand it off to Albers. Albers will dribble to her left, comes back across, top of the key, all the way to the elbow. Throws it over to Mumont on the left elbow. She'll drive in, hand it off to Albers in the corner for a piece B3, and it's good.
3 balls working here for the Beavers.
Third one made here by the Beavers in the first half. Getting back into single digits to the lead. 25-16 they trail. 1:30 to go in the first half here. Nevins setting the play up top of the key. Gets the return from Sanders. And Sanders puts up a piece B3. So the Royals come right back with a piece B3 of their own. Albers over half court, being guarded by Nevins. A minute to go. Hands it off to Mumma for a piece B3 off the rim, no good. And the Royals get to it. Gaston with the rebound. Top of the key, she'll drive in, Euro step, and Rogers comes down with the rebound, and she's gonna get fouled. Gaston gonna get called for the foul. So the Beavers will inbounds under their own basket here. 45 seconds to go in the half. Royals showing full court press here. They get it into Mumma. She'll work towards the middle of the floor, being guarded by Nevins. Keep the dribble going, get over that half court, and I'll set it up. Back over to Nickerson.
Kicking it out here to Rogers.
So Rogers in the corner, she'll come across. Kiss off the window, it's good. 22 seconds to go in the half. It looks like the Royals are going to hold for a last shot here. Nevins slowly over to Dusty's towing mid-court stripe. 12 seconds to go. Nevins in the corner. Does that spin move, hands it off to Williams for a three-point shot off the rim, no good. Nickerson away with it, but can't get it to Mumma in time for a shot. And we are at the half, Steve. Royals out in front, 28-18. We'll take a commercial break or two and be back with the Humes Ford of Corry halftime report in just a bit.
Humes Ford of Corry is proud to be one of the premier dealerships in the Corry area, carrying a full line of new Ford products and all makes of quality used vehicles. Humes Ford offers auto sales, financing, service, and parts. From the moment you walk into their showroom, you'll know their commitment to customer service is second to none. Whether you need to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned vehicle, you've come to the right place. Humes Ford of Corry, 13626 Route 6 in Corry. Contact them today at 814-665-8207 or visit them online at www.humesford.net. As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. J.H. Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget, we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
If you are carrying a balance on a high-interest credit card, it's time to switch cards and save. Transfer your balance to a Corry Federal Credit Union Visa Rewards card and enjoy 0% APR for 12 months while you earn reward points. Current card holders must have $500 or more in available credit. This offer is good through January 15th, so hurry into Corry Federal Credit Union today. Corry Federal Credit Union is located in Corry, Union City, and Spartansburg. Online at corryfcu.org. Some terms and conditions apply. Membership eligibility required. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corry, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season. Lake Erie Appliances, located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC.
We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to ask you about all the residents of your household, including Granny, who doesn't drive your car. We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to send you that ID card that you asked for while we were shopping at the grocery store. We're insurance agents. Of course, we drive around the neighborhoods looking at everybody's roofs and commenting on the trees that are going to fall in your neighbor's house. We're insurance agents. Of course, we ask you about your dog and what type of breed they are, and we listen to stories about how they only bit the mailman that one time. We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to walk around your house and take pictures on all sides, and then we're going to talk about installing a railing on your steps. We're insurance agents. Of course, we put road service on your policy, but we don't put it on our own. We're insurance agents. Of course, we got boots on our back seat. We've got files galore. We've got paperwork. We've got a measuring tape, and we got briefcases. We're Team Rosback, and we're here to protect your family and your assets that you've accumulated all your life. That's why we're here to work hard for you. P.S. Personal Service.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club. When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you.
Hey, welcome to Peace Beat. I'm Erin.
And I'm Missy.
And we want you to feel comfortable
in your own skin.
And we want you to feel like you belong
here.
We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish, 2, 3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body?
We've got you.
Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday, take a break. I hope you come, check us out, it'll be worth your time.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain. And we are just finishing up halftime here. Royals out in front 28-18. And Steve, thoughts on that first half?
Yeah, the Beavers have had some open looks underneath. Just haven't been able to finish a few different times. But, towards the really halfway through that second quarter, they kind of got the outside shots working. Muma hit a 3, Albers hit a 3 there in the second, so they got that working well for him. Rogers had a nice drive to the hoops. I think if they can do some more of that outside stuff, open up the middle a little bit more, I think they'll, maybe improve here in the second half.
Yeah, they had they're getting some second chance opportunities underneath there with some good offensive rebounding, but we got to find ways to put those wide open shots home quickly and not have to go for that third or fourth rebound to get it back into the hoop. So Beavers with a little bit of work here. I thought they did pretty good in that first half. Just had that one little stretch where the Royals got a little bit of a run and stretched that lead out to a 10-point advantage. Beavers cut it back down to single digits momentarily before the Royals put it right back to 10 again. But look for the Beavers to come out strong in the second half, just like they did in the first half. At one point, it was a 3-2 advantage for the Beavers, but then the Royals kind of whittled that lead away from them and built up a little bit of a cushion. And Beavers got their work cut out for them here as we get going in the third quarter of play, brought to us by the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales.
And part of how they built that lead like that, like you mentioned there, was a bucket and then a turnover due to that full court press defense and another quick bucket. And those build up real fast when you start turning the ball over like that.
So here we go, getting underway. Williams inbounds to Nevins as we start the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter. Nevins kicks it out to Nevins, right elbow. Now kicks it back out here to Sanders. Right back to Williams as they quickly move it around. And Muma comes away with a loose ball. She'll push it up the floor, being guarded by Redwick. And puts up a shot, but she'll head to the Capella Transportation charity stripe and shoot 2 as she was fouled in the process. Renwick. And I believe that's her second of the game, the team's first. And Muma at the Capella Transportation charity stripe.
I think Dine might need a new undershirt after this game. She kind of thinks she ripped her sleeve a little bit when she slipped and fell there and slid on her arms.
Took a tumble to the turf.
I saw her check her elbow. Look like she had a little rip in there. So
first shot was no good for Muma. She'll have another opportunity here. And that misses everything and goes out of bounds. So Beavers unable to knock any of the shots down. And the Royals will get the ball here with 7:38 to go here as we're just underway third quarter. Royals comfortably out in front by 10. Nevins drives in, gives it to Nevis for a piece B3 off the back of the rim, no good. Nickerson with the rebound, hands it off to Rogers, quickly over to Albers. Albers to the Dusty's towing half-court stripe. Will hand it off to Mumaw. Mumaw spins it right back, tries to give it back to Albers and does in the corner. A little give and go off the window, too hard. And the Beavers will get the rebound. Rogers quickly over to Albers. Right elbow, down low to Dine, off the window, and it's good.
Nice finish underneath. Fall back a little bit, give yourself some space, and use that glass to your advantage.
Nice line drive off the window. Nevins will bring it in, gives it to Williams. Mid-range jumper off the rim, no good. Rogers comes down with it. Gets it to Albers on the near side. Albers to half court and over. Being guarded by Nevins. Gives it to Rogers. Left elbow. Give and go here to Albers. And she went to swing it out to Dine, but Dine had already vacated her spot. And it goes out of bounds, and the ball back over to the Royals on the Bracken Funeral home turnover.
That's the kind of turnovers that are really going to hurt when you're playing a good team like this, too.
But I'll take those turnovers. I mean, it was good, strong effort, nice, crisp pass, but it's just, you were expecting the teammate to be there, and they'd already vacated it, moved on to the next play. Yeah. I don't like the turnover, but I mean, I like the effort that the Beavers are playing with. Gaston, top of the key, drives in, kicks it out to Person. Back over to Sanders. She'll drive the lane. Off the window, no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it out. Gaston to Nevins, near side. Piece B, three.
Got it.
Good ball movement there by the Royals and rewarded with a nice open three-point shot. Albers looking for some help here. Gives it to Nickerson. And she loses the handle as Person steals it. A long outlet pass for Nevins.
Saved it.
She saves it, but Rogers is there to pick it up. Hands it off to Nickerson. And the Beavers come back up the floor. Sanders guarding her. Nickerson lost the handle on it before Mumaw can pick it up. It goes out of bounds. Ball back over to the Royals on the Bracken Funeral home turnover.
Yeah, that might be one of those situations, where you might want to slow it down a little bit, take your time getting up the court.
Gaston gets it into Nevins. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Nevins hands it off to Nevins. She'll drive through the lane, kicks it out here to Sanders. She'll reset the play. Back to Nevins in the corner. Top of the key now. 5 minutes to go. Hands it off to Nevins. Working the top of the paint. Hands it off to Gaston. Drives in, kicks it out to Nevins in the corner for a piece B three, and it's good. Back-to-back piece B threes for the Royals, and the lead is 14. Dine in the right elbow. Back out top to Rogers. Quickly over to Albers on the near side. Was looking for Dine again down low. Mumaw, mid-range jumper, no good. And it's out of bounds. Back over to the Royals on another Bracken Funeral home turnover. Gaston into Nevins as they'll come up the floor. Just under 4.5 to go in the quarter. Nevins, guarded by Albers, gets it to Nevins in the left elbow. Hands it off to Gaston. She'll drive in, underhand scoop, and it's good.
Nice drive to the hoop right there. Going through a couple defenders with a nice finish.
Albers setting the play up. Looking for some help down low. That's Nickerson. And it's deflected out of bounds. Beavers will maintain possession as Mumaw will inbounds from the end line. 3:57 to go in the quarter. Got it into Dine down low. Got a shot away. Mumaw comes up with a loose ball, and it's tipped away. Mumaw gets the tip, stays with it, and it's tipped out of bounds by Person. Relentless defense here by the Royals.
Yeah, they show no signs of wearing down here at all.
Beavers get it into Nickerson on a near side here. Hands it off to Albers. Albers hands it off to Mumaw. Mumaw back over to Albers, but Nivens is going to pick up a foul before she able to get that pass away. Team's second foul. Nevins' third foul, I believe.
I believe so.
Mumaw to inbounds, being guarded by Person. Gets it to Albers in the corner. Down low for Mumaw, but it's deflected by Person and out of bounds. Beavers to maintain on the possession. Mumaw to inbounds from the end line. To Dine. Off the window, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up. She'll collect a foul and head to the Capella Transportation charity stripe and shoot 2. Team's third foul.
Royal foul on number 3, Gaston, her third.
It's also Gaston's third foul as well. Dine hits the first.
Returning to the lineup for the Lady Royals, 23, Deasia Williams.
Williams comes back into the game for the Royals as Gaston will have a seat on the bench. Dine gets the roll, and it's 36-22 now as Nevins brings it up the floor for the Royals. To the Dusties towing half-court stripe and over. Nevins hands off to Nevins. Nevins back to Nevins. Back to Nevins again for a piece B3 and rattles it home.
Heating up from outside. That's their, third three-pointer of the quarter?
Third shot in a row for the Royals. All piece B3s as the Beavers will work it down low, and Nickerson picks up the loose ball, works it into the right elbow, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Royals by Williams. Beavers to maintain possession on the far side there. Kemp will come in as Mumaw has a seat on the bench. 2:48 to go in the quarter. They'll get it into Albers. And she'll set the play up here. Rogers in the corner, back over to Kemp. Hands it off to Rogers. Hands it off to Albers. Back to Kemp in the left elbow here. Back to Rogers now. Down low to Nickerson off the window, and I think that was a beautiful play there. Nickerson down the lane, it's good.
Yes.
Just might be our offensive play of the game right there. Good ball movement, led to a good pass and a wide open look, and Nickerson put it home. Williams down the lane, wide open, off the window, and it's good.
If you give her a path to the lane like that, she's going to take advantage of that every time.
Yeah, that was a wide open look for her for sure. Albers trying to get around Nevins here, unable to do so. A little bit of a trouble here.
Called a timeout herself right there.
Picked up the dribble and had to call a Jim's Automotive timeout. And we'll take a Jim's Automotive timeout and get a commercial break in real quick here. Be back right after this. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Third quarter winding down here, Steve, and the Royals stretching out their 10-point lead they had at halftime as they've stretched it out to a 17-point advantage right now, 41-24.
They've had a strong third quarter. They came out firing. They've been shooting from the outside the perimeter. Gotten three three-pointers in a row there at one point. And that's how we ended up at a 17-point advantage here. It'll be Beaver ball when we inbound it. As we get the ready signal, and there we have it.
Kemp inbounds, tried to get it to Nickerson, but the Royals come away with it. As Nevins gets over to Dusty's towing half-court stripe. Down the lane, Euro step high off the window, no good, but I believe Rogers is going to pick up the foul. And that'll put Nevins to the Capella Transportation charity stripe. She'll shoot 2. That was Rogers' second foul. Team's first foul of the quarter.
First one's good.
First one goes through.
Just noticed Reagan Porter is in the game for the Beavers. Mumma checks back in for Rogers. Second shot is up and good. Nickerson gets it in to Albers. Back to Nickerson now. She'll bring it up. Gonna take it all the way in the paint. Puts up a floater, no good. Kemp with the rebound. Got a held ball here. Arrow possession should be for the Beavers. And it is.
Mumma gets it into Nickerson, hired off the window, gets her own rebound. And she'll work it right back into the paint. Loose ball is thrown up, and Nickerson gets to the loose ball and tried to step around Thomas, but she'll be fouled in the lane.
Boy, Riley was just all over the play on that, all over the court on that play.
Good hustle getting to those loose balls. As Mumma looks to inbounds here. They get it into Kemp. She'll work her way out of the corner, back up to Albers. Down into the corner again to Mumma. Give to Albers, and she saves it, but throws it right to Williams. Williams will push it right up the floor. Kicks it out. Renwick in the corner for a piece B3, and Porter comes down with the rebound. Porter has it knocked out of bounds by Person. Beavers the inbounds on the near side. 47 seconds to go in the quarter. Into the backcourt to Albers. Hands it off to Mumma. Mumma will kick it out to Nickerson. Nickerson will reset from the elbow. Into the paint, gets it to Mumma. Baseline, off the window, and good.
Got it. Nice play by Haley.
.15 seconds as Nevins crosses the Dusty's towing half-court stripe. Royals will hold for last shot of the quarter. 6 seconds to go. Nevins drives, lane, hits the bottom of the rim, gets her own rebound, and now a held ball as time expires. They'll blave it off, and that will end the quarter. Royals lead 43-26. We'll take a commercial break here and be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Hi, this is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness and our new facility. Hey, as summer is winding down and fall is coming around the corner, come in and check out all of our new equipment and fitness packages that we have here at Snap Fitness. Don't forget that we also have tanning, we have a walking track, and it's for beginners to the most advanced. We have it all. Come and see us at Corry Snap Fitness. My name is Bob Brown and I'm the owner.
Since 1968, UTEG's Body Shop has been Corry's leader in offering complete collision and refinishing services, including unitized frame alignment. Located at 633 East Smith Street in Corry, UTEG's is a family-owned business that offers free estimates, insurance company assistance, lifetime warranty, automotive glass replacement, and paintless dent repair. UTEG's would like to thank all of their customers and welcome the new ones. To schedule your appointment today, call UTEG's Body Shop at 814-663-2562. Thank you for choosing UTEG's as your selected auto body repair facility.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain on the call here tonight as we start the fourth quarter. Brought to us by K&E Surveyors. Royals with the ball as it's snapped away by Nickerson as she'll run the floor and pick up the, I'm going to call a held ball, and it'll be Beavers' ball out of bounds on the possession error. Great play there by Person to get a hand on it and not get a foul.
Yeah, incredible play, catching up from behind and everything. Here's Nickerson with it at the top of the key. Getting inside of Rogers is tipped and stolen away by the Royals.
Williams back up the floor. Kicks it out to the near side. Persons for piece B3. No good. Tip by Rogers, but Nevins will get to the loose ball. Nevins will slow it down top of the key. Nickerson picks her up there. Renwick, left elbow into the corner for Vega. Piece B3. That's going to be short of the net. Albers comes down with the rebound. Albers to Muma in the corner. Back over to Nickerson. Into Dine in the post, off the window, no good. Tries to tip it to herself, goes off of her
face
and out of bounds.
Probably stung a little bit.
She's a tough cookie. She'll bounce right back.
Yeah, no doubt.
Beavers get it. As the official said, last touch by the Royals. Into Albers, a piece B3, and that's well over the rim, but Nickerson is there with the rebound. She'll go up. And they're going to say she stepped out of bounds on the baseline. Oh, Bracken Funeral Home turnover. And the Royals will come back up the floor with 6.5 to go in the ball game. Nevins to the Dusties towing half-court stripe. Setting to play up from the top of the key. Hands it off to Williams in the right elbow. Back over to Renwick. Around to Nevins in the left elbow. Back up top to Vega. Renwick in the right elbow. Give to Renwick, or give to Nevs down in the cutting through the lane, and it's tipped over to Albers. Albers works her way into the corner. Gets it to Dine. Stolen away by Person.
Oh, nice move by Person there to get around Albers.
A short dribble there. Kept the dribble going. Gets it to Nevins, top of the key. She'll put up a piece B3. Off the rim, no good. Nickerson comes away with it and hands it off to Albers. Albers to Nickerson in the corner. Nickerson looking. She'll work it in. Kicks it out to Rogers. To Dine in the corner. Back over to Muma, top of the key. Down low to Dine, wide open, and she puts the finish home.
Nicely drawn up and executed there by the Beavers.
Good movement without the ball, just constant movement.
Snuck in there behind.
Finally, somebody came open for a wide open look, and Dine put her home.
Good pass by Muma to get it there, too. Good vision.
Good vision, a good pass, and a good finish by Dine. Nevins kicks it out to Williams. She'll drive into the paint. Left hand off the front of the rim, no good. Rogers with the rebound. Hands it off to Albers. Albers to the Dusties, towing half-court straight and over. Rogers in the right elbow. Gives it to Muma, cutting through the lane. And Renwick's going to pick up her third or fourth foul of the night.
Beavers finally getting a little bit of open space underneath.
Team's first at the free throw line for the Lady Beavers, 13. Mumad shooting 2.
Muma at the Capella Transportation Charity Stripe, shooting 2. First one is good.
Gaston, Sanders.
And here comes a lot of the starters back into the lineup for the Royals. Gaston and Evans comes back in, along with Sanders. Muma with her second shot here. Off the back of the rim, no good. Gaston comes away with it. She'll set it up, hand it off to Nevins. 4.5 to go in the game. Williams in the right elbow, across the Lockett. Back out to Nevins in the left elbow. Williams cutting through the lane, left-handed, no good. Gets her own rebound and puts it home for 2.
That was poked away underneath. Nickerson comes away with it. Throws it out of bounds off of a Royal, I believe.
That was a nice play there by Nickerson. Got control of it and didn't have much other choice but just to find a leg to bounce it off of.
Smart play.
We see that a lot in basketball now.
Yeah.
I don't really agree with it. I think
I don't like it.
I don't
but
think it's not like it's possession. It's not like you intentionally put it out of bounds,
right,
but that's the way the rules read, and that's the way you get away with it.
Yeah. Oh, and Albers
grabbed as she came through there.
No foul called, I don't think.
Williams got away with one there.
Yeah.
Beavers the inbounds again in the offensive end. Muma looking for somebody. We'll get it to Dine. Back over to Rogers. Kiss off the window, no good. Followed her own shot as Nickerson gets it tied up. Possession arrow in favor of the Royals as they will inbounds from the end line.
I'm impressed with this Beavers team this second half, Dewey. You know, game had a chance to get away from them there in the third quarter, but, you know, they've been playing hard. They really haven't let that happen.
Sanders baseline and a nice bucket there.
Sanders for 2 for the Lady Royals.
Yeah, that lead's been staying right around 17 points.
It hasn't grown a lot is what I'm
Beavers haven't been able to get it to shrink, and the Royals haven't really been able to get it to grow. As that one's tipped out of bounds by Williams. Pass intended for Dine. 3:22 to go. Get it in on a contested to Rogers. She picked up her dribble. She's going to need some help here. Gets it over to Nickerson. And a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Beavers. We'll take a timeout as well, Steve, and be back right after this.
Burns Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Burns offers general auto repair, PA inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Burns is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Burns Garage, your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs.
Hey students, we're hiring. Come be a part of our growing culture and team. Get with your school counselor to find out how to get a part-time job before graduation. Put in your resume for summer and long break employment. Come join us today at vikingplastics.com/careers or email employment@vikingplastics.com.
And welcome back again, one more time here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Winding down the fourth quarter of play here. Royals out in front 47-29. Beavers with the inbounds in the offensive end. Muma looking for somebody. Rogers in the backcourt gets it. And she'll work it over the Dusty's towing half-court strike. Down the lane, kiss off the window, no good. Williams will come away with it for the Royals, passes it up to Nevins. Albers on her. Nevins will reset the play here. Top of the key. Just under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Drives the lane, and a short pop jump shot is good. And the lead now is 20. Albers being guarded by Nevins, has it stripped. And coming right back up the floor again, 3-on-1. Down low to Lockett, off the window and good. Nothing Nickerson could do with that.
No, good luck. 3-on-1, that's pretty much impossible to stop. Nice bounce pass there underneath, too.
Albers across the dime to Mumma. Mumma for three. A piece B3 is no good. Off the rim and out of bounds. And ball back over to the Royals. Rogers heads to the bench as Kemp comes back into the ball game. 2:10 to go. As Nevins once more brings it up the floor for the Royals. Into Williams in the paint. Muscles at home.
Williams for two for the Lady Royals.
Albers over to Nickerson. She'll drive into the paint, put a shot up, and she'll head to the Capella Transportation charity stripe because she was mugged on her way through the paint. Thomas picks up another foul.
Team second at the free throw line for the Lady Beavers, number 20, Nickerson. Shoot two.
Rolls off the rim, no good.
Nevins all returning to the lineup for the Lady Royals.
Wholesale changes here for the Royals as Renwick comes back in along with Vega. Nickerson with another shot attempt here. And that's well short of the rim.
Porter gets the rebound and
gets the rebound and has it deflected out of bounds as she collects herself up off the floor. Beavers to inbounds on the far side, 1:25 to go. Get it into Nickerson as some of the lights start going out here in the gym. Porter, mid-range
Nice
jumper is good.
Took the open look that was given to her, put it up.
I don't know what lights went out, but some lights went out.
Something definitely went out. It was noticeably darker all of a sudden.
I think it's that light right there.
In front of us? Yeah, I think so.
That went all the way across the center of the court here.
Well,
Nevins drives in. Porter grabs that one out of the air. Gets it to Mumma. Under a minute to go. Mumma running the floor. Off the window, no good. Nearly got her own rebound. Vega comes up with it. We'll hand it off to Renwick. Renwick to Nevins. To Renwick on the near side in the elbow. Back up top to Vega across to Nevins in the left elbow. Tried to get it through the lane, but it's picked off by Albers. And a held ball is called as Renwick ties up Albers. Beavers with the possession arrow. It'll be Beavers ball. 16.8 seconds to go. Mumma to inbounds on the far side. Into Albers.
Got time to attempt one more shot here. Get a good look for yourself.
Bounces it to Kemp. Across to Mumma. Mumma had it slapped away by Vega. Porter with a two-point shot as time expires. It's no good. And the lights come back on. And the final here is 53-31 for the Royals. And let's get right into our wrap-up here in the P2 Paving post-game report. Steve, I think we already did the healthy smiles of Corry offensive play early in the game. It was a good look by the Beavers getting some good ball movement. Dine found Nickerson cutting through the lane wide open, and she had a good finish with the 2-point bucket. How about our Erie County Community College defensive play?
I don't know if I have one that stands out on my mind or not, but I think there was a lot of tough rebounds underneath from a lot of different girls. I don't know if I can pick one. I don't know if you have one in your mind, but
I think there wasn't really one big defensive play that kind of stood out. Nickerson had a couple of good defensive plays and led into some good offense. There was that play down below. We talked about it a little bit I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
Nickerson bounced it off of somebody as she didn't have any other place to go with it, but we'll call that our Erie County Community College defensive play of the game. Going here with our player of the game, brought to us by Karate Chevrolet.
I'm going to give it to Williams, Dewey, over on the Royals side. I think she had a big game. I don't know how many points she had, but we're not keeping track up here. But it seemed like she was one of the go-to options there for her team.
And it wasn't just scoring. She played very good defensively as well.
Yeah.
Then that'll leave us with our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. And I'm going to go with Kemp as she came in off the bench, played well, and really kept things moving in the right direction. A little side shout out to Muma. She hit a couple of threes here, Peace B threes here tonight. But really, I thought Kemp coming in off the bench played a very good game here tonight and also played very well at the JV game. So that'll wrap things up here tonight from Erie. As it's been Stephen Mountain and myself here. Thank you for tuning us in. Again, later this week we have boys wrestling and girls wrestling on Thursday. And then again, boys and girls basketball on Friday, and I believe we have the Christmas tournaments coming up later this week for Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I know the girls have a tournament on Saturday at least.
And the boys are playing at Oil City on Friday.
And on Wednesday, they are at Conneaut.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
We'll have it all covered regardless.
We'll have it all going forward here. But for Stephen Mountain, I'm Dewey Hurd. Thanks for tuning us in. Until we meet again, we're going to say God bless and good night.